Hello all, welcome to VJD Academy. This is Anil Kumar, Faculty of Digital Electronics. Now I would like to explain the introduction of one more sequential circuit called counters. So let us try to understand what is counter and what is the basic nature of counter, what is the basic application of counter, where we are using this particular digital circuit counter. We are going to see. Just make a heading counter. Here counters. So first of all, it is a sequential circuit. It is a sequential circuit. The moment when I say any kind of a digital circuit is said to be sequential circuit, that means which follows the basic steps of sequential circuit, which means its output depends on its present input and also its previous output, and this particular circuit may be having its feedback and also memory present, and all the kind of steps of sequential circuits may be present for even counters, because counter is also one of the parts of sequential circuits. Sir, the speciality of a sequential circuit, we can say counter. Let me try to explain. Here the sequence counter, the second point I want to write, it is a cascaded connection of flip-flops, which means we will try to connect a number of flip-flops one by one. We will connect all these flip-flops. We can say we can connect more than one, maybe 2, 3 or 4, based upon the requirement, based upon the count which we are going to count, either 1 to 10 or 10 to 1 or something like that. Sir, here we will connect number of flip-flops in a cascaded form, and we will try to give a single clock input to all the 4 flip-flops, or maybe we will try to give different clock inputs to different flip-flops. We will see all those things. The second point is it is a cascaded connection of flip-flops. And now the third point of counters is to count number of states. We can say it is possible with n to count 2 power n states, which means here small n is number of flip-flops. Sir, what is the meaning of it? Here n is number of flip-flops. Suppose if n equal to 2, which means we are taking 2 flip-flops. We are taking 2 flip-flops means here 2 power n means 2 square. We can say 4 states we maybe count, which means here 1 to 4 states we can count. We can count 1, 2, 3 and even 4. Suppose if it is a down counter, we can count 4, 3, 2, 1, something like that. This is the meaning of the third point. It is possible with n, small n, to count 2 power n states. And now coming to the fourth point, here counter is also act as frequency divider. So here the equation for frequency divider is f by n. Here what is f? So here f is frequency, and n is a counter, number of states, we can say number of states of counter. Suppose if somebody can ask you, what is the frequency for a 10 megahertz decade counter? The question is asking what is the output frequency for a 10 megahertz decade counter. Decade counter is asking 10 megahertz decade counter and is asking output frequency. Sir, what is the answer, sir? Here output frequency equal to, here we know that the given frequency by n. Yes sir, f mean here we can say 10 megahertz, and now n means decade, which means 10 states counter. Can I say this is 10? Here both 10s will cancel. We can say output frequency is 1 megahertz. This is the understanding of fourth point. Sir, coming to the fifth point, basically we have two types of counters, which are here. The fifth point is we have two types of counters. Which are, first one is synchronous counter, and then the second one is asynchronous counter. These are the two types of counters. Now let us try to understand what is the synchronous counter and what is the asynchronous counter. Even the differences between the two types of counters also we will see. Right. The sixth point is here the application of counter is application traffic signals. We will use this kind of counters. You may find up counter or down counter also. This is the basic application of a counter. So the basic application for counter is, we will try to find this type of counters in many traffic signals. Sir, if you are going through any kind of city, you need to wait whenever you meet any traffic signal. Sir, you will notice that there is a traffic signal and which can show four phases displays, and these four phases displays are counting different types of numbers. Suppose if you are going to Hyderabad or Delhi or somewhere else, you will notice that the counter will be count from 1 to 180, and other end the counter will count from 180 to 1, which means if the counter is counting from 1 to 180, we can call it as up counter, and if the counter is counting from 180 to 1, we can say that is called down counter. We will see these kind of situations whenever we are traveling through a busy kind of cities like Hyderabad, Vizag, Vijayawada and something like that. Sir, this is a basic circuit and a real-time application circuit. If somebody can ask you what is your favorite subject, many students is telling that my favorite subject is digital. Because if somebody can ask you the question, what is the basic purpose of counter, you may say that it is used to count. And what is the importance of multiplexer? It is used to multiplex. And what is the application of encoder? It is used for encoding and decoding. Something like that we can express our views. Yes, exactly, that is what right answer. Of course, we need to explain the basic area which the particular device, either counter or flip-flop or multiplexer, the basic area we are going to use or we are actually using in real-time application. We need to explain that also, so that the favoritism may be developed, may be described to the interviewer. Sir, this is an important subject. And now let us try to understand the basic differences between synchronous counters and asynchronous counters in the next lecture. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe.